I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Gafford in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Clark, last year, Luka Doncic averaged over 32 points a game, second best in the NBA.
Yeah, you can't ignore the fact that he also led the league in usage rate too, B.A. It's the Luka show in Dallas. However, after missing the playoffs last year, it's pretty clear Doncic needs some help.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. Edwards against Irving. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. Back to Irving. Gafford with a screen on Edwards. Here's Irving. Buries the jump shot.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Conley. Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Irving for 3. Rebound Minnesota. Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to Conley. Back to Edwards. Over Irving. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Mavericks. Here's Gafford. Outside Irving. Fires the 3. Unable to get that one for Minnesota. They've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Washington against Towns. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Towns. Now here's Edwards. 5 to shoot. Outside McDaniels. For 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Doncic against Conley. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Washington, a screen on Conley. Irving for 3. Another miss by Irving. And here's Minnesota now. McDaniels passes to Conley. Towns with the ball. Outside Edwards. Into the lane. Over Irving. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Trailing by 2. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Love watching Irving do his work in there. Kyrie's so good and crafty in tight.
Edwards against Irving. Towns his screen on Irving. Takes a 13-footer, and he knocks the jumper down. Edwards got his second bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Doncic. Back to Irving. Washington, a screen on Edwards. 14 feet away, and it's Dallas scoring again.
Oh, yeah, Irving, he has the mid-range in his bag now.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Edwards, a pass to Conley. Back to Edwards. Doncic pulls down the board. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Pass to Irving. Doncic against McDaniels. Now here's Doncic. He's covered closely. Here's Gafford. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
The length of McDaniels, a big factor at both ends.
Conley against Washington. Conley passes to Edwards. Again, the miss by Edwards.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper. But how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role, and has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
So it's Minnesota now. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Gobert finds Conley.
First team foul.
Dallas on D. Towns looking for an opening. Edwards, the pass to Towns. 5 on the clock. Now McDaniels. Three-pointer. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
If you want the title of 3 and D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Pass to Washington. Outside Irving. Washington, a screen on Edwards. Irving for 3. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Now here's Edwards. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in the game. Irving for 3. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. It's on Anthony Edwards. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
Now here's Conley. Towns outside. Back to Conley. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Irving for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
And Minnesota calls time here. But Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalued the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
Timberwolves breaking dance crew. Make some noise.
Edwards finds Conley. Can they get it? And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Gafford passes to Irving. Kicks it to Doncic. Pass to Washington. And here's Gafford. Shot clock at 5. Tries again. And Doncic with the lay-in. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Alexander Walker. It's McDaniels on the wing. Back to Alexander Walker. Just 4 to shoot. Jacks up a 3, and he buries his first look.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Doncic. Irving finds Doncic. Pass to Lively. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
From outside the arc, Washington grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Here's Doncic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
That's good from Doncic. After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yep, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, B.A., would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster.
Doncic hits them both.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Now here's Reed. Pass to Alexander Walker. Top of the key. That one goes in. Alexander Walker's got 5 points. And for Dallas, they're shooting a phenomenal 60% in the first. Hardaway with it. Doncic outside. Over Morris. Doncic, good. He has 6.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And Minnesota calls time here.
All right, look who's coming off the court. Come on, get back for your Timberwolves dancer.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Morris. Back to Alexander Walker. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now here's Morris. Still no points. Anderson can't get it to go.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Hardaway, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Looking at a player like Tim Hardaway Jr., you don't have to encourage him to fire away, Clark.
Yeah, he's a guy who's always hunting his shot, looking to let it fly from deep, and for good reason. He's an excellent three-point shooter.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, I think we all know that Hardaway Jr. is a really good scorer. I mean, the next step for him is improving defensively.
Kleba, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardaway hits them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Doncic against Morris. Shot that time, not on target. Good D by Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first quarter. Hardaway, the pass to Lively. And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
And for the Wolves, number 5, Anthony Edwards.
1:51 left in the first quarter of the game. Kleba passes to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and Reed with a block. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's Edwards. Blocked! And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
.133 left to play in the first quarter. Morris finds Anderson. Six on the shot clock. Blocks it again. Here's Doncic. And he makes it. Doncic has got 8. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
Here's Hardaway. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. The 3. Anderson pulls it down. The Timberwolves shooting just 38% so far in this one. Pass to Edwards. Here's Morris. Lively grabs a miss.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And here's Doncic outside. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 11.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
15 seconds left in the first. Doncic outside. Pass to Kleber. Doncic outside. Over Morris. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be back in a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
And Clark, it's safe to say that there's more talent in the NBA today than ever before.
I don't think there's any question about that, B.A. There are more outstanding players across the country and around the world than at any time, I think, in the history of the game. In part because of the information age we live in, players from around the world can see examples of excellence from whatever part of the world they happen to be from. And that is huge in inspiring young players to dream and realize their dreams of being NBA players if they have the ability and the work ethic to do so.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Maxi Kleber out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Lively in at the center position. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, it's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me. Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, I couldn't live without this game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And so it's Dallas with it, following the score by Minnesota. Here's Lively, Reed defending. Lively passes to Doncic, down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Hardaway, lets the 3 fly. He drops it from range. Hardaway's got 8.
Boy, you cannot let Hardaway Jr. get going like this, guys. I mean, once he's in that rhythm and flow, it's bad news for the defense.
Reed, a screen on Doncic. Here's Alexander Walker, and that comes off the assist by Morris. Morris has got 4 assists in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Lively. Irving for 3. Hardaway stayed with it, but couldn't get it to fall. Morris against Doncic. Back to Morris. Outside Edwards. Puts up a deep 3. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Irving. Outside Hardaway. Here's Lively. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. McLaughlin, he's checked in for Morris. Green's checked in for the Mavericks.
Find the lane. Find the lane. Good shot.
And the free throw, no good. Well, he may not be a flashy player, but Kyle Anderson is a winner, Clark.
He really is. I mean, he's selfless, understands how to play. You hear that said a lot. It's about IQ. It's about feel, understanding. Gets it done at both ends of the floor, and I love the fact that he's a tremendous playmaker at 6'9".
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on. Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Now Irving, 20 points for him. Outside Hardaway. 6 to shoot. There's a screen. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Lively passes to Kleba. To the middle. Another shot. Lively with the bucket. Lively's got 6 here in the quarter.
Boy, excellent recognition from Hardaway Jr. to find his teammate there. This guy's an unselfish player.
McLaughlin pass to Anderson. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Back to Anderson. And the layup is good off the glass.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. Takes it inside. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. McLaughlin pass to Reed. Yep, count it.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Tipped away. Hardaway against Edwards. Lays it up and banks it in. Edwards got 15 points.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
And here's Hardaway. Give him 8 points now. To the inside. Kleba. Kicks it out to Hardaway. The 3-ball. Knocks it down from distance. Hardaway's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
Pass to Reed. And here's Edwards from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 18.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at him.
Outside Irving. And it's all from three-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
McLaughlin, shot is good.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Hardaway against Edwards. Outside, Green. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple. Green's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Shot is good by Edwards.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
To the paint. Here's Kleba. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 10. Pass to Reed. Now here's Edwards. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul of the game. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for McLaughlin. Towns for 3. The The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Minnesota has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Outside Conley. Towns against Jones. Towns double team. Clock at 6. Picked by Gobert. Shoots from 12. McDaniels can't hit. The Mavericks have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. And he lobs it up. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Outside Edwards. Conley, a screen on Hardaway. Edwards with it. Gafford picks him up. Gobert. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Tim Hardaway. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
That free throw, no good.
Known as the Stifle Tower, Gobert's defense and rebounding are valuable to this team.
Irving's checked in for Hardaway. And he ends up missing both free throws. Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Oh, hey, how about big time right there? Big time.
Woo. And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Now here's Irving. 20 points for him over Edwards. Irving, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Edwards against Irving. Here's Gobert. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Gobert's length is intimidating, which is why defenders often resort to fouling.
And that one falls for Gobert. And so Gobert nails both of them. The Mavericks leading. Now here's Irving. Doncic finds Irving. Gafford the screen. Irving the pass to Gafford. Doncic feeling it out a bit. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Fires it. That one's good from the corner. McDaniels got 5 now.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Doncic passes to Irving. Over Edwards. The 3 from Washington. Fires in the triple. Washington's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. It's a 10-point game. From 10 feet away. Again, the Timberwolves score.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Washington. Outside Irving. Washington a screen. And it's Irving missing.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter.
The Mavericks shooting it well, around 55% for the game. And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now here's Conley. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Moore's checked in.
At the line for Minnesota, Mike Conley. One shot.
Conley, no good on that one.
Yeah, one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
Washington finds Irving. Doncic outside. Goes up from the block. Luka on the attack.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Towns a screen on Doncic. Conley passes to McDaniels. Outside Conley, the three, and that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Towns sees an open player and rewards him with a nice pass.
Doncic outside. Gafford with a screen on Conley. From deep, here's Doncic. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. It goes on Mike Conley.
East side. 3 shots.
That's good from Doncic. Good on the second one. And he makes all 3. 5 ticks left in the second quarter. Here's McDaniels. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. McDaniels gotten 4 this quarter.
McDaniels showing more promise as a scorer the longer he stays in the league.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. We'll be right back after this word. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. They have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Irving, that's good.
Kyrie can score under any conditions. That guy just knows how to get it in the basket.
And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you.
Yeah, this is how Conley plays. Extremely efficient. He just takes what the defense allows.
Gafford with a screen on Conley. Down low. And the dunk by Gafford.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Edwards does not back down. Even if it means taking physically hard contact, he's fearless.
Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Throw good, Edwards.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke, but what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
And both free throws good for Edwards. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Edwards against Irving. Doncic passes to Irving. Washington, a screen on Edwards. Fires, high post. Another one falls for Dallas.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
Edwards finds Conley. Back to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Irving. Edwards with it. Gafford picks him up. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. Jones with some nice D.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Wow. I don't know if anything's out of Doncic's range.
Conley against Doncic. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Up and over Doncic. And he nails the jumper. Edwards has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Outside Irving. Doncic throws it down.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Conley passes to Towns. It's stolen by Doncic. Here's Irving. Here's Gafford. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Conley with the ball. Pass to Edwards. Fires for 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Now here's Jones. And here's Doncic. From 13. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Luka doesn't shoot a ton from the mid-range, but he's more than capable and effective when he does.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 6. Edwards for 3. Here's Gobert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
From that close, he's almost automatic. No wonder the defense is all over Gobert.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Mavericks.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch pails with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
And that one falls for Gobert. He makes 1 or 2 that time.
And as for P.J. Washington, lots of success early on and lots of room to grow.
To me, Grant, he's got all the skills. I mean, he's got a big body. He can play either the 4 or the 5 effectively. He can dominate you inside physically. Not a lot of guys can do that. And then he can back out and make the 3-2. It's a lethal combination.
Here's Conley. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Edwards for 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
At the line for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards. 3 shots.
3 shots. 3 shots.
Throw good, Edwards. He hits the second from the line. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far. And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Washington outside. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, he's a stretch 4 now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Doncic against Conley. Outside Edwards. Let's go with a 3. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Edwards got 13 points in this quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Edwards can't hit.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And there's the lob and the dunk by Gafford.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 36 points. Sinks it from distance. Edwards got 39.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Doncic against Conley. They get it again. Gafford. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Gafford's got 8.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Now here's Edwards. Give him 39. Outside McDaniels. Back to Edwards. And they double up Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Towns for 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Irving for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Conley with the ball. 9 points in the game. Outside Irving. Outside Jones. From downtown. Offensive rebound. Doncic passes to Gafford. And stolen by Edwards. Here's McDaniels. And the shot's good. 9 points in the game.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Doncic with it. Towns covering. Oh, Luka, so hard to stop.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Inside. And stolen by Jones. Gafford with a screen on Conley. And here's Doncic outside. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Timeout called the Timberwolves.
You know, there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team give up a bunch of second chance points, because oftentimes that points to a lack of effort. That's got to be the main topic of conversation during the timeout.
Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. And it's Alexander Walker in for Anthony Edwards. Green's checked in for Dallas. Hardaway comes in for Irving. Here's Reed. Towns passes to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Hardaway. Pass to Conley. Four on the clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The defense tries to stop Conley with the foul, but he shows great poise and manages to get it off.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Conley drops them both. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Doncic outside. Wing shot on the way. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Back to Conley. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Conley's got 13.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Now here's Conley. 13 points in the game. Pass to Reed. Over Jones. Again, the Timberwolves score.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
You know, the fighting spirit Naz Reid brings to this game is really something, Clark.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion, and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in.
Here's Alexander Walker. 10 points for him. Towns outside. Reed against Gafford. And Gafford with the block. Pass to Green. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Morris, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the Mavericks making a change here. Throw no good for Green. The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Dallas shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Outside, Green. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Minnesota with the ball, trailing by 17. 1:19 left in the third quarter. Morris lays it up and in despite excellent defense. Morris has got his first 2 points. Dallas has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Towns against Hardaway, takes the 3. Kleba, that's good. Kleba's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Towns. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it.
Checking goal for the Mavericks. Number 18, Olivier Maxix, Prosper.
.44 seconds left in the third. Now Doncic. He's got 36 points. Pass to Lively. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Drawing the defense nicely that time. Doncic with the perfectly timed pass.
Morris against Doncic. Here's Alexander Walker. Puts up a three. Rebounded by Prosper.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Outside, Green. Pass to Lively. Doncic outside. And here's Green from the arc. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Mavericks on top, running away with this one. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Minnesota with the ball. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Washington out there with Josh Green. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Morris. It's Edwards on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Morris has got his 5th assist in this one.
The corner three isn't a go-to yet for Edwards, but he was clearly feeling that shot.
Morris against Irving. On the money from 12 feet away. Irving's got 26 points.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now here's Morris. Here's Warren. And another basket for Minnesota.
Tell you what, when you're dealing with T.J. Warren, it's going to take more than a shot contest to slow this guy down.
Irving with it. Picked up by Reed. And it's Dallas scoring again.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Now here's Edwards. Reed finds Edwards. Kicks it out to Anderson. The three is up. Mavericks with the rebound. Lively's got 6 rebounds in the game. Warren against Green. Outside Irving. Fires the three. Drains the triple. Irving's got 11 in the second half.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
And here's Edwards outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got his 7th rebound here tonight. From the baseline. Reed with the rebound. And here's Warren. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Anderson passes to Reed. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First team foul. At the line for your Timberwolves, Nas Reed. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Warren. And Conley subbed in for Morris. He's perfect from the line this time. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Irving against Conley. Irving, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Alexander Walker, the pass to Conley. Back to Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. 6 to shoot. Outside Edwards. And they double up Edwards. Goes up on the wing. Reed can't hit. It's been all Mavericks. Now here's Irving. He gets it in there. Irving's got 33 points.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
And Minnesota calls time here. Making a change here. Jones is checked in.
Derek Jones.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Conley passes to Reed. Conley against Irving. Right side Conley. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Reed for 3, and the three-pointer goes. Reed's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Outside Hardaway. Washington, a screen on Edwards. Hardaway finds Washington.
Savvy play that time on the part of Washington. Got his man in an awkward position and then drew the foul.
Shooting for Dallas, Washington at the line for 2.
And that one falls for Washington.
A dependable stretch for Washington is also somebody who continues to look to improve every year in the league.
He does not get the second one. Minnesota has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Anderson, and he banks in the layup.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
The Mavericks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Pass to Washington from behind the arc. Crops in the 3.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
And here's Anderson. Outside Edwards. The 11-footer.